Hypixel Skyblock has become the most popular and notorious game in the Minecraft multiplayer scene, pulling over 4 times as many players as Hypixel's second most popular game, while simultaneously bringing Hypixel millions of dollars each year. But have you ever thought where Hypixel Skyblock came from? Like, how did Hypixel Skyblock come to be? Well, you see, Skyblock came from a Hypixel game jam, a Hypixel staff-only event where all staff members have the opportunity to code, build, and create new and exciting things such as maps, games, and features for a week, just for fun. But if a game or feature ends up being really good, it might end up being added to the server, like what happened with games like Pixel Party, Dropper, Gun Game in the Cops and Crims lobby, and even Skyblock. But what about the games that didn't make it out of the game jams? Well, let's take a look. But first, please subscribe, as it genuinely is really appreciated. No, like for real, I'm losing subscribers. I need some help out here. Anyways, let's start with Gliders, which was one of the most unique Hypixel games. While not very original by design, it was a game that was developed for the 1.17 version of Minecraft. So a 1.17 game was a big surprise when it was showcased to Hypixel players. The game was a simple concept of using your elytra to fly over checkpoints, functioning as a sort of race in the sky, a concept which has been used countless times throughout Minecraft's history, even done on the old Xbox edition of the game. But nonetheless, Gliders was very unique for Hypixel, as the game wasn't designed to be playable on the 1.8 version, which is likely something we'll never see again, with the exception of some new announcements related to Skyblock. Next up, the Hypixel Lab, which was a Hypixel game inspired by another very popular and well-known game, SCP Secret Laboratory. Both games take place in a prison where players are split into 3 separate teams: the monsters, equivalent to the SCPs, the prisoners, and the SWAT team. Each team serves their own purpose and has their own goal, with the monsters attempting to kill all other players, the prisoners attempting to escape, and the SWAT team protecting the prisoners. There were different types of monsters, each which had taken their own inspiration from the SCP franchise, all with their own unique advantages and disadvantages. But as it seems, the Hypixel Lab is one of those games that may be too complicated to release to the server. And the same can be said about Sheep Wars, a 2-team game between red and blue, with up to 9 players in each team, where you shoot sheep at the enemy's base. Sort of like TNT cannons, although each sheep color has their own different ability. The black sheep would cause blindness to players surrounding it, the brown sheep would cause an earthquake, the red sheep would lead to an explosive, the orange one would lead to an even bigger explosive, and the rest, well, I'm not sure. I cannot read what that says. And this leaves us with one more, final Game Jam game, which Hypixel admin Minikloon had made all the way back in the Game Jam in 2021, but still continues to post about to this day: Hypixel Chess. Yeah, don't expect this one to come out anytime soon, but if it ever does, expect it in the Duels lobby or just another feature in Skyblock. Also, this video is actually a part 2 to my Hypixel Iceberg series, so if you want to learn a bunch more about Hypixel's deleted games, you can by watching the first part. Anyways, love y'all, see ya.